Yep, that's how I discovered DOROHEDORO. I feel the setting of DOROHEDORO has an interesting visual identity. All of the environments look dirty and grimy. Even the bourgeoisie cities seem dark and gritty in their own way. There's something about the muddy colors that make everything feel grungy. The main character and his friends live in an industrial slum called Hull, with so many disheveled and run-down buildings. Even the hospital in the area is grubby and underfunded, run by a single doctor. The sky is always dreary, covered in black clouds, totally polluted. I wouldn't be surprised if even the water supply was undrinkable. But Hull didn't always look this way. This city has been chewed up by fledgling sorcerers practicing their enchantments. All citizens are fair game in Hull. It's not uncommon to see people with lizard heads, crab arms, bug legs, whatever you can think of, all over the city. This is life in Hull.
I love Hull!
I love the magic system in this show. Magic is equivalent to pollution in DOROHEDORO, and I think that's a pretty neat concept. The sorcerer's magic, called smoke, looks more like soot or black sand, and tends to collect in areas where enchantments are practiced too often or when a sorcerer is killed, which causes phenomena like the twisting of hallways or repetition of rooms. The effect can be nullified if the residue is removed from the area, but that's only feasible in a manageable space like a home. The polluted sky in the city of Hull is the consequence of sorcerers. It's like their magic is so dense, it falls down into other realms, like dust settling on the floor of your house while they stay at the top, with blue skies and clean air. The phenomena caused by this immense pollution has become so great that the city of Hull has created a holiday called Living Dead Day, where corpses that have been dispatched by magic come back to life as zombies every year. The Blue Night is a sorcerer festival where all magic users gather to find a contractual partner. Even though sorcerers submit formal applications to be partnered with specific people, if a character has an especially coveted kind of magic, like healing or spatial manipulation, other sorcerers will attempt to force them into a contract. Not all contracts are made by force. Some contracts are a political play for power or used as a protective measure against other sorcerers. Though I assume most contracts are a consensual agreement between two sorcerers so they can stick together as friends, partners, workmates, what have you. The soundtrack for DOROHEDORO was composed by No Name. The music is very industrial and experimental, and is such a unique sound for a unique show. It's a huge part of the atmosphere aside from the visuals. Here are some highlights. I'll post a link in the description to the Spotify for listening, and the Mura if you'd like to purchase the album. It's very cool. Although DOROHEDORO is able to make all of its characters likable, I find myself only wanting to see the antagonist cast. Shin and Noi are adorable together. And even though he's an egotistical maniac, I kind of love En too. Especially when he gets Kikurage. It's so cute. Even though I thought he was kind of lame, Fujita started to grow on me, and I felt really bad about his predicament with Matsumura. And Ebisu, well, she's just a little goofball who can't catch a break. I kind of love her. Something else I like is that all the sorcerers have a gang identity, so to speak, with what masks or bodysuits they wear. En's crew all have masks with a mouthpiece. It's a design motif that links back to him, and it's also functional because his team can produce insane amounts of smoke. I highly recommend pursuing the manga if the anime grabbed your attention. The show is a great way to be introduced to the series, though the art style is much grittier in print. I watched the series dubbed, which I found to be enjoyable. Give it a shot, you might like it. If you've seen this series before, tell me about how you found it and what you like about it. Thanks so much for watching, and remember,
all the answers you seek are still hidden in chaos.